can play software instruments in Music Maker. These can be found on the right side of the content browser under Instruments. To play an instrument, drag it from the content browser onto a track. The instrument's user interface will then open. You are able to adjust the sound here. Additionally, a demo recording will be loaded, so that you can hear what the instrument sounds like. You can draw in melodies and sounds using MIDI notes that then control software instruments. Load a beat from a sound pool and adjust the loop area. The loop will be played when you press the play button. To insert a new instrument, click on the plus in the track editor and choose the desired instrument. To create a new MIDI object, right-click and choose Create New MIDI Object, and then select the desired bar length. By double-clicking the MIDI object, you can open a separate window where you may insert and edit MIDI notes. Use the pencil tool to draw notes. The notes are displayed as blue bars. On the left, you'll see a keyboard. Here you can see the pitch for MIDI notes. You can change the volume using the velocity controller at the bottom. To make the notes uniformly louder or softer, select all the bars and drag them in the desired direction. Of course, this also works with individual notes. MIDI notes can be moved by holding down the mouse button and dragging. When holding down the Shift key, the vertical position of the note remains the same. This is useful for changing the pitch. To edit note length, drag the bar in or out. The longer the bar, the longer the sound of the note it contains. All notes can be removed or copied and duplicated by holding down the Control key. Finally, you can select tools from the selection bar to edit your MIDI objects further. There is a special view for drum instruments, as well as the velocity editor for adjusting the velocity and an event list of all MIDI objects in use. You can play the instrument with your computer's keyboard, a MIDI keyboard, or using the on-screen keyboard. Move your arrangement one bar to the right so that you have time to get ready. The letters indicate which keys you should press on your keyboard. To record a melody, activate MIDI recording on the track. Then start recording by clicking on the record button and select the lower window. After finishing the recording, you'll see the MIDI notes you've recorded on the track. To correct the MIDI notes, you can use the Midi Editor. Here, you can move or delete notes and draw in new ones. Now, you can move your arrangement back to the beginning. In the Music Maker store, you can preview and purchase a lot of new instruments to add creative elements to your songs. By the way, if you opt for Music Maker Premium Edition, you not only receive 3 samples and a sample collection for free, but also a number of new instruments and features.